So if you want to get into a debate and a conversation, I'll have you completely ruined, mate, 'cause I'm more knowledgeable than you are, and you know it. Oh, I know, especially coming out of your mouth.
How you doing there, sir?
You chat a lot of waff.
Good. Thanks for that.
And you talk down to kids and swear to kids, don't you?
Appreciate your thoughts.
So then, guys, Grimsby Town Centre, Humberside Police. Look at the state of them.
Doing all right?
I'm alright. Not happy with you though, after the way you was treating Alan the other day.
Oh, do you mean the really well clipped thing that you put on YouTube?
Really well clipped. Come on, I've seen that dog in action in Hull. That same dog and the same dog handler. Action in Hull. Do you want me to show you the clip? Because I could. And it'd embarrass you because the dog was walking in the middle of the road and then the officers stopped somebody else. So if you want to get into a debate and a conversation, I'll have you completely ruined, mate, 'cause I'm more knowledgeable than you are, and you know it. And look, it's Barry Bullshitter.
Hello, mate. You all right?
Did you like your video that got posted? That's not edited, is it?
I didn't watch it.
Come on, yeah, you've seen it.
I watch any of yours. Don't want to put money in your pocket right away.
Oh, I get enough money, yeah, and quite a lot of officers from Humberside Police watch me, and also
They do.
it's fun. Huh? Who are you? Who are you?
Just come out with our knife out.
My business is absolutely fine. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. You're in plain clothes. Are you an officer?
I'm an officer.
Huh?
I'm not in plain clothes.
Are you an officer?
I am an officer, yeah.
So why are you talking about my private business for?
I'm just asking to have a nice conversation with you.
It's not nice. It's all underhand with you, police.
What is it?
It's all underhand.
Can I have a
Of course it
conversation
is.
about
You
business
think that
you've
all
got
the time,
outside
don't
us
you?
filming us? Is that
You
not a
think that all
conversation
the
to get
time.
out?
You always think all the time.
Oh no, I know, especially coming out of your mouth.
How you doing there, sir?
You chat a lot of waff,
Good. Thanks for that.
and you
Appreciate
talk down to
your
kids and swear to kids, don't you?
Appreciate your thoughts.
Thoughts,
Watch out, mate.
facts.
Just gonna fit this.
That's why I'm stood back.
To make sure the water don't tip on anymore.
Yeah, last thing you want to do is get wet, innit?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, certainly.
Well, he's had to go now. Don't like being called by his real name. He don't like being called Barry Bullshitter though, because he does chat a lot of crap, and he speaks down to kids. I've got more than one video of him doing it, and he doesn't like it. Yeah. So what do you mean by it's clipped then, anyway? So the start of it, I imagine, is clipped. Have you seen the actual video?
The video that Alan posted recently?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was
He's
actually
posted-
present at the time that he was doing it. Yeah.
So he posted a shorter version, correct? So that was a clip of the video, the full video. And then you know how YouTube works? You put like a few seconds of a clip in the beginning of a video to get somebody to watch the whole thing. Yeah. So what did he clip out?
I mean, I probably don't need to discuss it with you, do I? But it's well edited, that's all it is.
It's well edited.
Yeah, it's well edited.
It
He didn't show the conversation that I had with him for a good 10 minutes afterwards, where he's apologising for us for being in the wrong with him. He didn't show any of that. He didn't show the conversation that I had with him, inviting him out to visit the homeless people that we visit whenever we're on early shifts in the morning, and getting the help that they need.
You mean the organisation that he already does on pretty much a daily basis?
Yeah, so we had a really good conversation with him, and actually invited him along to some of the stuff that we do, so he can have a kind of an insight into some of the actual more positive things that the police do in the community. So he had said he was going to come along, didn't turn up, and then posted the police want me to show the best side of it, and then post that video. So he's kind of using that a little bit to his advantage, isn't he? So we've invited him to a few things. We invited him down here today to come and stand with us, and
I know you did. That's why I'm here.
So You know,
That's why I'm here.
that's all right. You're more than welcome to stand
He's,
here.
he's told me he was going to be here.
Yeah,
If you don't mind,
So-
tell me, we
I've
have
got
an issue with
absolutely
it.
no issue, and I've always stood and spoke to you, Ryan. There's no issue with that at all.
I've just got a massive issue with the police just
Well,
lately. Massive issue.
That's your issue, and I get that. Whether you've got an issue with the police or with me personally or my colleagues or anything like that, I'll speak to you. I've got no issue with you. I'll come and speak to you.
I'm
every time.
trying to think of something you actually said in that video that I can point out and have a conversation with you about, but I can't.
Yeah.
For the life of me, the one thing that is sticking on me is somebody said, and I don't know who exactly said it, but somebody said, asking for my collar number, is that not an interview?
Okay.
Was that you or was that a colleague?
I don't know. I don't know. Who
It was in the background of the footage,
I
so
don't know, mate.
so.
You asked, I can't recall that bit, but if that was
Yeah,
right, I
but
don't
it was like all of you together as a gang was trying to goad him into like some sort of reaction, right? You was trying to push him so you could arrest him, because you're bringing up.
tried to engage with him and
I mean, you was bringing up his bail conditions and stuff like that. I mean, I think it's pretty shit.
yeah,
I mean, come on,
I don't need
admit
to
it.
discuss his bail conditions with you, but at the time,
I mean, we all know his bail conditions. He's said it on several videos publicly, so it's, you know, he has to cover him with his bail conditions, because he has to mention his bail conditions.
Yeah.
He has to say, I'm not a real journalist.
Okay.
Do you have any idea why that'd be the case?
Genuinely,
Genuinely, you don't you think that's a bit of a silly bail condition?
I didn't impose those bail conditions. I don't know why they were put on. I don't know why he was arrested to be on the bail conditions. So,
I believe he was arrested over a couple of tweets or a tweet,
okay.
and even that's silly. Have you arrested anybody on tweets?
No, I haven't.
No. I think that's a sad day to be an officer of the law, arresting people for words on a social media page. That yeah.
Again, I'm not going to comment on that, but yeah.
I mean, you personally, if you was to arrest somebody for something they posted
I
on,
would be using
on
my
a s-
judgment in any arrest that I made, and it would be an arrest is always like the worst case scenario. I'm sure there's ways that we can deal with things. If the necessity is there to arrest somebody, then that necessity is there, isn't it? If the necessity isn't there and it can be dealt with outside of police custody, then so be it. And that's
no, because
would be my
the warrants get issued straight away.
preference. If it was a warrant, I
The
don't know.
warrants get issued for tweets that have been seen by obviously people that work on the tech and people that are monitoring
And I think
social
you
medias.
know, Ryan, that's not how policing works. We don't work with necessarily warrants unless we're looking at PACE 8, Section 23 warrants, that sort of thing. If it is for a criminal offence, we tend to work on the police powers, police and criminal evidence.
Well, I say warrant meaning that the officers are sent out to arrest.
Okay, so that's not a warrant. That's just policing powers under PACE, isn't it?
Well, okay, but all the police that have sent out to arrest, and you said you'd use your own judgment to seek whether an arrest is necessary. Okay, so how about that lady that was in prison for an arrest of a tweet that
You're asking me
got published online? She apologised, she deleted it, and then had officers knocking at her door, arrested her, and she got put in
and
prison.
As I said to you, I'm more than happy to discuss things with you, but when I don't know the ins and outs of that, I don't know.
I wish I could
don't
remember
know
her
the
name.
job. I genuinely, and I don't think it was in Humberside, was it?
No, it wasn't in
But
Humberside.
I don't know the job. I don't know the tweets, and if something is grossly offensive and can be published as I don't know as a Malcolm's or a public order, then we have to kind of consider that, don't we? But I don't know the ins and outs.
I know,
of
but
it,
it's
so-
crap like that that really angers me, because then I'll go to the police and I'll be like, right, I'm getting harassed by these group of people.
Yeah.
Right, it's going to come to the point where I'm going to take his jaw off, and the police do nothing.
So you're getting harassed online or harassed?
I was getting harassed for a period of time online, getting threatened to have me, my business, set on fire,
Okay.
have me family's
So malicious
houses attacked.
communications
Yeah.
and threats
So,
to cause damage, yeah.
I've
So
still
there's
got,
criminal bits there.
I've still got most of the screenshots on my phone.
And
Not
you
all of them,
reported
but
to the police,
yeah, I've reported them.
and you weren't happy with the outcome.
No, because an
And
officer went and spoke to him.
And I take it you had your right to review that explained to you.
No, I got an email actually saying the case has been dealt with and this, that,
So
and the other by
you have a
Humberside
right
Police.
to review if you're not happy with the outcome of a crime, you can certainly bring that through and ask for that to be looked at again.
I know. I've already tried getting in contact with Humberside Police. Always waiting for a phone call back. I mean, that seems to be your guys' case. I always wait for a phone call back or a message back. I mean, it's pretty bonkers to be fair.
If that's the case, Ryan, why are you putting an actual formal complaint in relation to that? So if you're not getting the service that you believe that you should be getting, then do the official channels and go and put in a complaint about the service that you're getting.
Oh, I'll just wait until something comes of it, and then I get arrested again, and then I'll sue Humberside Police for.
That's not what I'm suggesting, is it?
It's a good payout, isn't it? It's a good payout. I mean, I'm getting harassed online.
Yeah.
I get threats.
Yeah.
So
reporting all that, then
I have reported all that. He's been spoken to.
Okay.
Whereas they made a phone call to the Humberside Police saying I threatened to kill him. I got arrested and spent 11 hours in Grimsby Nick. But I actually show them evidence of what I've got. They speak to him.
Right.
They've actually threatened to kill me.
I don't know your case, Ryan, do I?
So I'm just saying it's coming to a point where
If
certain
you're
people are getting
frustrated,
targeted with certain things, and it's all about how you guys would look after it, because people like him call himself a vulnerable person.
Okay.
He's clearly not a vulnerable person if he's going around kicking windows, threatening to kill people, threatening to get his mum to come down and bang my mum, even though she's a blind, vulnerable woman.
Right.
You know, stuff like that. And it's just a bit. He calls himself a vulnerable person.
Yeah.
He's not very vulnerable when he's getting in my face.
Okay.
You know, and it will come to a point where I'll end up hitting him because I've had enough.
Well, that's,
you know.
If that's
And then I'm going to end up getting nicked, and
you will end up being suspected an assault, won't you? So that's.
I will be a suspect. I'll go add myself in.
Well,
I've already said that to
That's
Humberside
a
Police.
choice that you make. I can't comment on what the allegations that you're making. I don't know how much of that you've reported to the police. I don't know what's been investigated and what hasn't.
Well, fully enough, when I first tried to report it to the police and show them screenshots, that is subsequently when I got arrested for threats to kill.
Right.
The two officers came out, arrested me for threats to kill, even though I was there to show them evidence of me being harassed online.
Okay.
So, I mean...
And again, without knowing the ins and outs, I don't know whether that was linked or what.
No, it wasn't. It was two separate things. But that morning, the officers told me when they nicked me and turned my camera off when we went to Grimsby Nick, and I said, "Oh, it's the second time I'm having a tour of this place, considering I couldn't tour it the other year." That was a little bit of a joke I had with them. But they said to him, "We didn't even know you was going to Grimsby police station this morning. We just got notified that you was going there for an appointment, and we came to arrest you. That was it." Yeah. Yeah. So I was already wanted for an arrest. Obviously, I've not got a certain address around here. I've got a care of address. I've been very clever to do that with the line of work I'm in on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, the most times police want to talk to me, they go to one of my care of addresses, and if they can't find me there, they'll come to the business that I work.
Okay.
So, but yeah. I just wanted to see the other PCSO, you know, the little blonde one, Kelly, I think her name is.
Okay.
Yeah, and have a little word with her about being mouthy again.
Being mouthy?
Yeah, yeah. She was very mouthy on that video, so, yeah.
Okay. I don't think you're going to see her this afternoon, to be fair.
No, I don't think so. I'm guessing she's not on.
She is on shift. She had something that she was dealing with. So.
She might be me up Cromwell Road with him. It's one of the stations she has worked out of previously, isn't it? She's worked out of Cromwell Road and Victoria Street previously, that I know of. So Barry Bullshit is back. Look at the nose on him. But outside a freshening place. And it's all voluntary. It's all voluntary. So nobody actually has to walk through there. But if somebody actually decides to walk through there and they've got a knife down their pants, it'd be a bit stupid, wouldn't it? So I don't...
Need to explain why we're here today,
Well, it's a voluntary basis, isn't it? It's raising awareness for knife crime in the UK
so
currently.
We've actually got.
I know the name of it, but it's just.
Amnesty's Upsector it is.
Yeah, that's the one.
So this week is a like knife crime awareness week. So we've come out of this. Anybody who we want to speak to, just talk about amnesty bins that we have in a lot of our police stations this week. No questions asked. You can come in, drop off knives, and we're going in a bin, and nobody will take any details from you. So that's exactly what we're here. So it's a little bit of awareness.
Oh shit!
That's all. Oh, you've lost your red one, mate.
Don't worry. I got enough money to buy another one. So a lot of people will say that can't people just look on the CCTV and search that image of someone dropping off a knife, and the police could get them that way?
Yeah, but the idea of an amnesty is that we exactly that, no questions asked. So we've got bins in. I can give you a poster with all the bins are.
Yep.
One in Victoria Street, your nearest one on Grimsby. You can take anything down there, hand it in, or not even hand it in, put it in the bin, not even have to speak to anyone.
I believe you've got one in Victoria Street, Bev Road, Clough Road, Bridlington, and a couple of other places that I'm not. Pocklington as well, yep, and a couple of other places I'm not exactly familiar with. Yeah, like I say, I know about this. So, but like I said, yeah, you might be able to go in there, drop it off anonymously.
Yep.
But a lot of people don't trust the police. Like myself, I don't trust a single officer.
I can promise you now that you take it during amnesty, then you can take it in there. No questions will be asked.
And there'll never be.
The idea is that we don't want the weapons on the streets. We want the weapons off the streets. If you bring them down, then you've obviously got the right intention of getting rid of that.
Okay, and there'll be no comeuppance for no one at any point.
I promise you that.
Have you had a lot of knives handed in over Grimsby Way?
To be fair, we don't get told when they have been handed in because it is the amnesty. There's a big wheelie bin that gets filled up, but it gets taken away and disposed of in the correct way. So I wouldn't be able to tell you the exact numbers.
No.
I would potentially put you towards our media team who might be able to get you those numbers, but me personally, I wouldn't be able to tell you that.
No.
All right.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But so it's so like I said, it was right, innit? It's all voluntary.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's to get people talking about it. That's what it is. Yeah,
Right.
Come up to chat to us. Not a nice day for it, so we're not getting many people coming over, but it is. If we could have had a bit of sunshine, it'd be nice.
I mean, I've seen a lot of operations similar to this, but in places like Manchester and Birmingham, where it's not voluntary and it's not just to raise awareness. Yeah. It is solely and specifically to stop people.
Okay.
But obviously today is not the case.
No, it certainly isn't. No. It is promotional.
Promotional.
Yeah.
So what would happen if somebody volunteered today to come through here and had a big sword down the trousers? I know it'd be a bit stupid if they would.
It would be, wouldn't it? But we'd be looking at. I mean, if they got a sword down the trousers, how am I going to know? If they walk through that, it is sensitive. It'll pick up keys, things like that. So if they're volunteering to go through there, then again, it's that publicity piece. If I've got grounds to take it further than that and actually use my powers under PACE to search somebody, then there is potential that may happen, but I'm imagining not with the voluntary arch.
No, because like I say, I've seen it in other cities where it's not voluntary and police have had to force people to walk through it because it's there. There's the only way.
Operation to me, then.
Yeah. It was GMP, and obviously, in Greater Manchester you get a lot of stabbings, so it's a higher rate. So obviously, there's certain things been put in place to stop knife crime, especially around Piccadilly Gardens in Manchester. And obviously, it's not always voluntary. People have to be ushered through it.
Again, under police powers, there are certain things that can be done if we've got massive incidents with knife crime. We're looking at powers that can be enforced by inspectors that we can stop and search without actually having the grounds. But we're not in that position in Grimsby. We haven't been for a long time.
No, but you have the capabilities with the dog.
The capabilities with the dog is, so you really want us to get talking about the dog, don't you?
I really do, yeah.
The dog is an operation that we do, so Grimsby Town Centre is identified as a high drug use and high drug supply area, okay? So that's, hi Alan, how you doing, mate? You alright?
Here he is!
Hey, he's turned up! I dropped him a message in his ear.
You're a bit late, pal. You're a bit late.
I know, I'm just going home. Too rainy.
we've got half an hour, mate, and then we're cracking up.
Talk too, mate. You
Yeah, I know, but we're getting wet here.
Why are you not dressing uniform? You look different today.
Well, I've just not got my ideas on.
The makeup on.
Did you want to talk about it?
Yeah. So, like I said, I witnessed the dog in Hull,
Yeah.
and obviously I witnessed the dog on that video as well.
So the dogs are trained, they are accredited as well as the handlers as a passive drugs dog. Okay.
Yeah.
So they indicate to their owner as to whether they believe that there is an indication for there may have been drugs, even being in possession or used drugs recently. So that gives us a ground to speak to that person. The fact that we're in Grimsby Town Centre, which is identified when I speak to many person when I'm chatting to them in the street as a drugs area where they're seeing drug use and people using passing drugs around as well. That kind of can be a ground if we're looking at that. So we're kind of, when we stop people, we're building our grounds. It's not the only ground we use is that dog. The dog cannot, as you know, Humberside Police policy is that an indication through smell alone is not enough, and the passive drugs dog isn't enough by itself. So
That's why you initially. That's why when the dog handler does say, like, there's an indication, you have to use then a section of the law to stop and search somebody.
So so Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act is what we would use, but we don't necessarily, and I wouldn't necessarily be detaining somebody at that point if there weren't other grounds available. Okay, so then when I'm speaking to somebody, I'm looking at what other impacts there are in the town and what other grounds there are.
So I witnessed in Hull about 2 weeks ago maybe, where again the same dog handler, because obviously he's worked through Humberside Police, so you've got Hull, Grimsby, other areas maybe in between. Same dog handler, didn't even indicate on two individuals, was walking over here, walked by the two individuals walked by, and the officers that was following the dog handler obviously knew who these people was, and went and searched them under that same use as well. But the dog didn't indicate, and when they were searching them, I've got evidence, video footage of this. They've took needles and drugs off them that they've just bought to go and shoot up.
So I can't comment because I wasn't there, was I? So I don't know what grounds the officers have built, but for every stop search that I conduct and any police officer conducts, we have to complete a stop search form. Okay, so that gives us a ground. So if you've been stop searched before, you'll have been asked at the end or told that as part of that that you're entitled to a copy of the search record. That is basically my grounds justifying exactly why I've stopped somebody and searched them. If that person doesn't agree with the grounds, then they can go and get a copy of that from the police station, or we can send you a copy of the search record, so then you can see exactly what the grounds were that you stopped by. All right. If you're not happy with them, obviously you can make a complaint, and if you've got, I don't know if you've had something and you've had a then summons for drugs possession, but it was an illegal search, then you can challenge that.
No,
Certainly all.
I've only ever had a street caution for a bit of cannabis when I was younger. And I don't even think that street caution is even on my record or even got passed through. I think it was just
under 18, it may well have.
I think it was just don't be carrying no more, don't be doing that again. I think it was one of them, but they have to say it official to try and scare a younger into it. Obviously, I get that, and I get certain things why officers do that. To try and put you on the straight and narrow. And I know obviously cannabis crime is probably the lowest level of crime in the UK at the minute. There's a lot more out there that's a lot worse, a lot dangerous, and affects people a lot more.
I mean, be giving you personal opinions. If obviously it is a Class B drug, so from a professional point of view, it's a controlled substance. If I find it on somebody, I'm dealing with it. Okay? Dealing with it in a positive way, whether that be by me giving somebody a community resolution, which ends up with them having maybe a referral to We Are With You, just for a bit of education on drugs. I'm sure that those people who are using cannabis know what the dangers are,
Yeah.
and there are dangers to it. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a controlled substance with it.
Yeah.
So that kind of is where we're at with cannabis use.
Have you stopped and searched people when they've had the legal cannabis, so the prescribed ones?
I haven't. I've not come across.
You've
that,
not
so-
come across it. It's getting more and more popular by the day. I've seen it. Not police searching these individuals, but I've seen a lot of people using these devices. Obviously, you're not allowed to smoke it in a rolled up cigarette.
Yeah.
You're meant to smoke it through a vape, a vape of sorts. I'm not sure exactly what, but you're meant to smoke it through a vape of sorts.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all legal and above board, and it comes in like 100-gram packets.
I'd
And
have
it's
to do
got
my research,
it's
though.
got the sticker. Well, it's got a sticker on the back saying it's prescribed to that person, obviously. And then all you do is just go, well, say your name then. You know what I mean?
Some idea, make
You know-
sure it's prescribed to you.
Yeah. Then it's prescribed
As
to you, and
people do
it's
with prescription drugs anyway.
yeah. Because there's all sorts in there. There's like methadone for obviously the harder drugs as well. Yeah. So, but it's the same sort of stuff. Because I know people, like I've seen and witnessed it in Leicester City Centre where people have actually dealt methadone tablets. They've nicked them off some homeless guy and they've dealt them to somebody else. And they literally done it whilst I was sat there smoking a cigarette on a chair once, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Again, illegal, isn't it? So
Yeah.
you can get prescribed something that's actually going to have no real effect on you. You come out here, you sell it to someone else, it's illegal
Yeah.
to be distributed.
It's prescribed to that one person for that one reason.
Exactly, yeah.
Somebody else takes it for something else, and it has different effects. But yeah, it's not by doctors' use, is it? And that's what I think makes it illegal. Obviously, the chasing of the dragon is just. But yeah,
I'm lucky enough to never have been Ryan.
you've never tried drugs. Have you- so
I mean,
even when you
let's
was
talk about alcohol and caffeine as a drug, then yes, obviously, but yeah,
so you've smoked cigarettes before,
yeah,
and you've drank alcohol before.
and drink coffee.
You've never even been tempted by anything when you was younger. No.
Genuinely, I've never taken any.
Have you just grew up in a family of police officers then?
No. Although I've ended up in a family of police officers. My brother's a police officer as well. So, but yeah, just either privileged or lived a sheltered lifestyle. I don't know. But yeah.
Would you say you was privileged? You say you grew up privileged.
No.
Did you ever?
No, I came from a family of, there's 4 brothers. My dad was in the army, left the army, ended up in the council house in East Yorkshire. And
That doesn't mean you're not privileged. Just because you're in a council house in East Yorkshire.
no, define privilege to me.
Well, a lot of people suffer with a lot of different things. Broken up homes.
Yeah.
So having a mother and father could be a privilege. Together as you was growing up, that's a privilege.
Okay.
Not having to worry about the next meal, where you cook, not having to worry about where your next meal is coming from as a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
That's a personal experience of mine. Before I moved from my dad's to my mum, I used to have to look after myself basically. So worrying about all that stuff,
If that is if that's the definition of privileged, I had meals on the table. I came from a stable home, so if that's where we're talking about being privileged, then then yes, I am privileged to have been lucky enough to have that upbringing. Yeah,
Fair enough.
but not entitled, not privileged in any of that. I'm going to try and.
You wasn't born with a silver spoon in your
I
mouth.
certainly wasn't.
Yeah. That's what you was trying to get at, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Right, I'm going to try and engage with some members of the public and actually educate a little bit. So.
Yeah. Well, I've had
Try
a.
and not get any wet out.
I think I've had a long enough interview off you, so
Yeah, we should probably
we'll
get some
just-
nice bits out of that.
we'll just see what other clips we can get. Nice bits out of it. You saying I'm going to edit this?
That's down to you. You're entitled to edit it if you want to edit it.
None of my footage is ever edited, ever. And I've been told by several officers it is, and it never has been.
If you want to, you can though, can't you?
Honestly, you know the channel, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know the channel.
I've
So
probably earned you some money by watching it at some point, haven't
honestly, watch this video when it goes out. You know what we spoke about.
Yeah.
You know the situation we've been in. Watch the video when it comes out in the next few days.
And the thing is,
and
with
you
me,
can see
right,
it's not
I'm
edited.
always happy to speak to you. So
Yeah.
we've got nothing to hide. Like the town centre team, we've got nothing to hide. We're just trying to make it a nicer place, honestly, and that is what it is.
I just don't like the way he speaks to kids sometimes, the younger ones.
No comment.
No comment.
What we got?
Yeah, well, I've been round there, it's been pissing out with rain, hasn't it? It's wrecking the stone, it's taking up water from the stone. How are you, alright?
How many pigs does it take to take down a metal detector? Let's find out. I don't know. I think it was the guy over there.
That's not very. It's 3.
3? I swear when I got sent a video this morning, there was 5 of you trying to get it out of the van.
I'll tell you what.
That way, come down, yeah, you see.
Somebody sent me a video of like 4 or 5 of them at the van trying to get it out.
No, it was just us three.
Was it just you 3? Oh, it must have looked like more then.
I'm like 3 anyway, aren't I? Can you undo that?
The police want a really good video. Do you know what would be a really good video for the police? To show how, like, getting engaged with the community are. They'd be like, give me a lift home in the back of the riot van.
Give you a lift home.
Save me £3 in a trek in the rain.
And I'm really pressured now because Ryan's watching.
He's feeling the pressure. He could never be a YouTuber, could he?
It's gone right in. Is it XJ?
It's 4K, mate.
Better than 8 spin.
Don't snap it. Don't snap it.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, look.
It's like we've done this before, Ryan. Yeah.
You would have thought so, wouldn't you?
I haven't. First time.
You put it up so you know how it goes down.
Momentarily avoiding the rain.
Can we go through the metal detector? You've not got no knives on you,
I haven't. Do you want me to go through it?
You eat some more with it, or is it just a one day?
Going to school tomorrow.
Just one on this, yeah.
Oh,
We've got
yeah.
skull.
School's tomorrow, it's going to.
How much is that bit of kick cost then?
Don't know.
No, that's not cheap.
I can't imagine it would be.
I'm going to always have a research risk metal detectors. Have a look online. Most of the things that the police actually wear and use, including tasers, actually you can buy online.
Can you get the you have the handheld ones? You got that as well, yeah.
You've got a handheld one in there, yeah?
Yeah, because that's what you use in court in case they don't want to detect whereabouts it is, don't they? Oh, the Garrett one, yeah.
Oh, that's great. There you go. Got it.
And look at that. It's put away.